We're live. Hello, everyone. You can tell what time it is. It's Wizard 101 time. We still got... Oh. You had music starting. It's like...
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
What is that
Yeah.
noise?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
Hi, Ed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna switch my scene to game. And get
Okay.
my game stuff up. I am all set. I'm gonna do my solo thing while you could do your thing, because this is hopefully an easier battle.
That's completely fair. I am sending out my posts real quick.
No worries.
Who let you in here? What have you
Oh,
got there?
let
Do
me
you
see what
dare
my deck
steal
looks
from
like.
Zagella the Wave Tamer? Hold still. I've more questions.
Probably a good idea to turn my phone volume off, since that's what I'm using to watch your chat.
Lol. I actually just have you open in another chat. Like another tab. I have... This music is interesting. Oh, what is this music?
What, mine?
No, mine. That like started playing while I was playing Wiz. It's so interesting. So yeah, today we're playing Wizard 101 with the lovely Esnexar. Discard that. No need for a fan.
I don't know about lovely. I'm here. I don't know about lovely.
No, you're lovely. I disagree with that. You're really fun to play with.
I try. It doesn't always work, but I try.
Hey man, lovely is still good. I appreciate it.
No.
Hi,
Farts.
Oh, hot jack! Do not fart into the TTS! Please! That was literally the TTS I just got, was Fox.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna deafen for just a minute and take care of my stuff.
Go
My
have
little
fun!
intros.
I'm getting the funny TTS.
Careful, or I'll send one here in a minute.
No! Hot jack, what the fuck?
Give me 1 second.
If you do like M, it's like a phone is buzzing, and I fucking find that hilarious.
Flap.
Sorry, I need to check this really quickly before. Why? Why, Hot Shack? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm about to obliterate the fuck out of these assholes.
TZZZZZ.
I'm good. I'm just slowly awakening. I went to the farmer's market this morning, and now I'm just streaming. I was supposed to stream later tonight, but I actually am going to a
ZI.
play. I'm going to see some friends of mine in a
Leave with your
musical.
prize. The texts are nothing but gibberish and scribbles anyhow.
Boo.
Boo. I was just talking to Hot Shack about what I'm doing tonight.
Ah. Let's see.
I just picked up a comet tail,
For a quest, yeah.
or you like musicals? Hot Shack, if I had to tell you that I've been doing theater for like 10 years, because I have, I have a love-hate relationship with musicals, if that makes sense. I hate them, but I love them at the same time.
Right magnifying glass. Right magnifying glass.
I say it depends
right
on the musical as
magnifying
well.
glass.
The musical we're doing is Pippin, and I fucking hate Pippin. It is the worst musical to ever exist.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also, the junior version is better than the normal version, and that says something.
Oh,
Oof.
What do you want from me? Oh, another side quest? Woohoo.
Left magnifying glass. Right magnifying glass. Left magnifying glass.
Yeah,
Right
let's focus
magnifying
on the main
glass.
quest and
Left
see how far we can
magnifying
get you, though.
glass. Right magnifying glass.
I'm
Left
listening.
magnifying glass.
I'm listening to left magnifying glass, right magnifying glass from Hot Shack's TTS's. Please stop. Make it stop. Please. I am going to the main quest, by the way. It's on Crescent Beach.
Okay.
I'm supposed to talk to Taylor.
T T T T T T T T T T T.
Why? Why, Hot Shack? Was that, like, necessary? Like...
Absolutely, it was necessary.
the many crews sold you. Speak to the
It's always necessary, don't you know that?
I am having a lot of talking right now.
Ah, fun.
Except if you don't want me to. I mean... It's not necessary.
Outlander.
I don't care. No? Okay.
Ooh, stone.
Antlion Trapper's Den? Okay. Ooh, more stone. I don't, like, see a point in it. But you can have fun with TTS. But I should probably put a cooldown on that. Alright, I am at the place I need to be.
Okay.
Which is Antlion Trapper's Den.
Oh, a little bite at home before I go out and look for dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I have Prism. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Can't do anything this turn. Lovely.
Ah.
Literally all my stuff was boosted. And I'm just like, oh.
I literally have pretty much all boosts, and that don't do too good for me.
I have 10.4k points in your chat. And I'm peak.
Left
collect-
magnifying glass. How about you left magnify these?
These nuts? That was from chat. He went left
Okay.
magnifying glass. How about you magnify left magnifying these nuts? These, and then I finished it with these nuts. Oh, are you healing me? Oh my god, thank you, pet.
And you have your talk to pet thing up, right?
Yes. Otherwise, it would have been off.
Poop.
Ah. Sometimes you just gotta have fun.
Hey, man. I love it so far. Like, y'all keep doing what you want.
The Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, a tale of dark power
I'm thinking
and
I might
tragedy.
do something like
It's
that.
quite a
It
well-known
could just be
story
fun.
among the Star Wars
Not to mention I keep an
community.
axiom in
The
the corner,
legend
so.
speaks of an ancient Sith Lord who had the ability to manipulate the Force to create life, but ultimately met a tragic end. It's a story that has captivated many fans of the Star Wars universe. May the Force be with you, glowing star, rocket.
You use the thing called redeem talk to pet.
Yeah, it's literally Rain's first redeem.
'Cause
1
it's
point.
1 point. I think I gave him a cooldown though, because I was a little bit like.
That makes sense.
Oh, what's the system? It's a program called VTS Pog. It does cost money, but that's how you get TTS as well for free, with channel points. Great site.
Is
love
it a monthly thing, or
No,
is
it's
it just a one-time?
One-time purchase.
Okay. And
And
how much
you-
is that, roughly?
$15. That's it.
That's not bad.
No, not at all. And then you are able to. Are you attacking?
Yeah. I might as well.
Yeah. And so normally you can have like it could be controlled by VTube Studio. I just used Nimbus, who's already moving in the corner, and he's the one who's supposed to be talking. He's just there. And it can answer questions. Yes, it uses ChatGPT AI to answer questions. Yes. And you can
Oh,
control
gods.
what it says and like put banned words, etc. How did you set up chat? It's in the program BTS Pog. You have to like buy BTS Pog for it to work.
That's not bad, actually. I like that idea.
I mean, there's probably other ways to get it to work, but BTS Pog is the best way. It's because it's already set up and it works well. It's only $15, like, it's not that much compared to other things. Like, I think it's a great thing. And it comes with a automatic, like, little pet picture you can put, or you could just not put anything, or do whatever you want. I put Nimbus because Nimbus was already there and I already paid for Nimbus.
I mean, that's completely fair.
But I don't want to, like, change it or anything. And I asked them if they could maybe make an integration for that thing from where it's from, and they said they'll look into it, but it might be a bit too hard to add. Which I was like, valid, and so I just don't use anything. API had worked with the program and it's not working.
But you could upload an image for it to use?
Yes.
Is that... Okay.
Any image for any pet.
Does it work with a GIF?
I'm not sure. You'd have to... I would recommend testing it. You could also look up VTS Pog on Twitter, and they have a help Discord, and they can help you out. And I'm not really sure, Hot Shack, about ChatGPT. I don't use it like that, so I can't help you with that, but maybe look up a YouTube tutorial.
I'm just thinking because, you know, right now I'm using a animated Axio, but if I put something else there, you know, just a static image and then something for when it's talking.
You could just do an open mouth, and then it just jumps up and down like a PNG.
Yeah. Still.
Alright, I'm going in here now. Yeah, I think it's a great program. Relatively worth the price. And they're constantly updating it. So when there's an update, it lets you know, and you just go back to where you bought it, and that's it.
Totally find it from the raw milk
Neat.
tubs. I give you nothing.
Do you hear this music? Oh. So cool. I love this.
You know what? I would like to rage.
Rage!
Just frenzy.
So my boss, I saw my boss on my last day of work, she was like, Wait a second. What are you on? Because I was on Twitter. And she's like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, Twitter. She goes, what do you mean Twitter? That's X. I'm like, no. It's changed.
It still uses the, website of Twitter, so just because they changed the name doesn't mean anything.
No. She didn't understand that Elon changed it. So when she saw it, she went, what the fuck? And then she was like, why is it textured? Because the app is like textured.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. And she found that very amusing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I give.
Yeah. So used to the Baldur's Gate controls, now I have to readjust.
The wizard controls.
Light for such a
Yep.
large bundle.
WASD actually controlling the character and not the camera.
Yeah, I use my arrow keys because a lot of games will do WASD, but so if there's a game
Yeah.
that uses arrow keys, I'll use those because it's easier because the mouse is right there. Because you need to click on stuff.
Right. I tend to do WASD and then a hand on the mouse. So, right hand on the mouse.
I don't have good hand-eye coordination. I'm going back and forth between tents, it looks like, for this part of the quest.
Fun.
I have to go to the Spinster's tent in Crescent Beach. This should be the last tent in the area, though. Because the rest of them are all gold and lit up.
Yeah. Unless something makes you double back, which we've seen before.
Yes.
I will weave a tapestry of your tragic tale.
Yeah,
so
you
that
will.
all
Oh
remember
my
your
god, that's
doom.
so funny. I think that you're just gonna die. And I'm just gonna kill you. How does that sound?
Typical Tuesday.
Alright, I'm gonna lean my camera down a bit so I can lean down in my chair and be lazy as fuck. Because I am so lazy right now. Why? Is that better? You gonna let me lean down?
Darn, you don't have a posture check redeem. I would do that to you.
Bro, I would actually just say no. I'd just be like, no. The answer is no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I do need to add my workout redeems back. I had taken it off for a little bit.
I mean, that's fair. Did you put a normal feint on her? Like a death feint?
I did my pets one.
Okay. Then I'll put a
So-
normal one.
And I'll do the boosted. Oh. Ray.
Rah. How long were you thinking of going for today, by the way?
I'm fine with whatever. Again, I don't really have much to do other than play games on my own time.
I'm thinking till like 3. 3 hours.
Okay.
'Cause that gives me time to do what I need to do, because I need to finish doing some stuff.
That's completely fair.
And get ready for things, because I can. Alright, you're pissing me off. There we go. Uh-oh.
Yeah. If you can help it, I always recommend one of the wands that gives you the balance. Or just something that you don't use blades for.
I think right now this one has... I don't know what the stats are, and I'll have to look at the wands I even have right now.
Yeah.
Because it's been like forever since I've actually changed a wand compared to
Right.
like my outfit. Alright, I'm just gonna attack.
Same. If I don't end up killing them, then yours should. Well, possibly.
Yep.
That minus 45 from Ra is something.
Oh yeah. I have to plan my horror stream out actually. For the horror game I'm gonna play. I'm gonna choose 3 different ones that were suggested by subscribers, and then I will have my Discord server vote on it.
Vanish like a handful of sand thrown into the surf.
I need this thing.
Beautiful device. You can feel how it.
Alright, now
might
I gotta go back
channel
to
your
Taylor. Taylor!
Oh boy.
I do believe this is the end for this area though, because everything else lit up gold.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm going to see Chitty Chitty Bang Bang tonight as a musical.
Oh god.
Look, all my friends are in it, and it's been years since I've actually seen it, so I'm kind of excited.
Okay, that's kind of fair.
I don't care. Could
Donaria?
go to Sailcar Sanctum in Fort Ranches. Okay.
Shit. This is such a big world. I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah, I also just don't like it because ugly ass bugs.
I mean, that's fair. Not to mention, they missed out on so many opportunities to just make them look good.
I mean, but also, how long ago was this world released?
I feel like it was like one world every couple years. And Dragon's Flag. That.
Just look it up.
It's been a while.
Yeah, because back then they didn't have the computer power to make things better. That was like impossible.
They also didn't have the monster fucker community that they have today.
Alright, I'm at it. You can teleport to me. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Nah. But you know how right I am on that.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
Wizard! Or have you come to hear my mustering horn? It's called...
That's oh, that line. Oh my god. He says mustering horn, but it sounds like mustering whore.
Oh my.
Sir, this is a Christian channel for children.
Ma'am, this is a Wendigos.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you notice, Nimbus's tail and my tail look almost identical for a reason.
Oh.
Yeah. The tips.
Holding that comment back.
Shut up! Shut up! Banned! Get out! Bird, like, banned! Ugh!
You know, it's fun to fluster you.
Shut up! No.
No. I refuse.
Bitch.
And?
You haven't seen my other foot. Oh wait, you have. Never mind. Fuck. I can't use that against you. God damn it.
These guys really don't like me.
No, they do not.
Minus accuracy,
I
minus
am
attack
momentarily
power.
returned. Welcome back, Hotshot.
Welcome back.
Alright, this, then... brain work function plus.
Nope. Is a powerful spell.
God damn it, not again!
At least this one doesn't give the minus attack.
Fair, but
Not
still.
anymore. Yeah, you're starting to run a little lower on health.
Yeah, I know. I have a healing spell, I just don't see the point in using it just yet.
Yeah.
Because hopefully my pet will heal me before then.
Right. I am prepping. I don't care if I don't kill everything, even if I just minion wipe, that will...
I can also do my Tempest, and then reshuffle, worst case scenario.
Okay.
Charlie, welcome in. Hello, I am lurking, so exhausted right now. Honestly, won't be able to say much. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please, Rasta, thank you so much for that lurk.
Yeah. For everyone in both of our chats, please remember to take care of yourselves first.
Yes, and here,
We are here to entertain.
If you want to ever keep in contact, also, I have a Discord. Here's my YouTube and my VOD channel. Please go subscribe. And I'm currently streaming with the lovely Esnexar, and you should, go follow him.
There's no need for that.
But please go subscribe to my YouTube. I work very hard on that stuff.
Yeah. And for everyone on my side, I also have Discord server, and I also use Twitter, now X. Yeah.
And if you miss a stream, you can always catch up on my VODs channel.
Yep. I am not uploading VODs, but I feel like once I hit 1 year, I might start doing that.
Honestly, I genuinely think that you should upload VODs no matter how small you are. Because it's a great way to get other people to watch your stuff. I feel that,
True.
Charlie, I'm also very tired.
Yeah. Completely understandable, Charlie.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Alright, I have
Tempest in a Death Fog aura. Yeah, that wasn't ominous as fuck or anything.
Yeah. I have another Tempest with another boost or something that I could do.
Nah. Make sure you live first, if this doesn't kill.
This will kill them. They have
Most likely.
barely any HP left.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting how little I actually need to boost.
Curse you! If you
Lel.
take the mustering horn, I dearly hope the things you summon
Money.
consume you.
Oh, I'll be consumed apparently.
Ancient craftsmanship.
Back to Crescent Beach we go.
It is just back and forth over here for real.
And this is the main quest. This is not the side quest.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating because it's like, I just want to get it over with.
Uh-huh.
And I have side quests sitting too. Ow. Chaos Chinchilla, thank you so much for the follow. How are you?
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
Bored? Well, I'm glad you decided to tune into our chaotic duo.
Our chaos and stupidity. Yep.
Oh. I mean, technically neither of us are stupid. I have a college degree. That kind of says something. Although it isn't jacking off fish, so... I don't know.
And what have you brought?
That...
Head to the
Okay. Hang on. I have to go talk to someone over here. I do. Hello.
Outlander.
No other quests available. Okay. I have stuff on Crescent Beach I'd rather do before leaving, if that makes any sense. I have to defeat a different branch.
Okay.
And then it's like fighting quests. I have not played this game in years. Well, you are missing out. I love it. Even though it is a membership game and does cost a bit more money, I love this game. Fight me. Discard, boost. That's not who I want to put it on.
GoldPie8, thank you so much for the follow. You are epic, loved, and appreciated here.
It was never fully free, Chaos. It's the first 3 hours are free, and then afterwards you have to pay.
Essentially, the first bit of area, yeah.
Because they want
about 3
you
hours of
to,
content.
like, get used to the game, and then, like it so much that you'll continue playing.
Right. My personal opinion, if, what I think they should do is just open it up all the way through the first world completely.
Just Wizard City.
Wizard City, and even if they went into Krokotopia, just the Pyramid of Fire, the first third of it.
I think that's a good idea. Because would get more people involved.
Mm-hmm. And if they gave all of the players crowns equal to, like, the purchase cost of all those zones, for all the current members, just because people like me, I did buy those areas, so I would like a little bit of compensation if they did that.
Yeah, I feel that, honestly. I think that they're not going to change it because it's so old. I'm not going to lie. I don't see them changing anything or updating anything. Because there's no point. If it works, it works, you know?
Mm-hmm. Other than a few animations and stuff, which they have changed over the years.
Yeah, and updating, like, dialogue and things like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. Nope, that'll kill him.
Yeah, it should.
Yep. Yeah, I really enjoy it, though. This is great.
Oh, yeah. I will say, after the first couple worlds, it does start feeling very repetitive.
It does, but also...
You're to blame.
Go to beach? So, I'm just happy playing this, even once or twice a week only. I'm completely fine with that.
I had to burn something in the water.
Okay, then.
Thank you.
Okay, that's that one done. Okay, this one's in Crescent Beach. Defeat Fat-Tail Marauder. Alright.
Chase after the Rainer.
I don't know where this thing is, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know where you ran off to, so I'm just gonna tell you.
Well, I'm still moving, so I'll tell you when I'm there. Is it this? Oh! I got Comet Tail again. It's this as.
Yeah, you also got the stone. Greedy.
Oh! I needed it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't worry. When I'm with you guys, I still collect all the reagents I can.
Yeah.
As the oldest sister, I will assist in this first skirmish. Watch and learn, Grimhilda.
Oh, hello.
Come, wizard, to battle!
That's all I fucking heard there.
Yeah. I kind of figured, but oh well.
Nothing getting taken away from me. Ha ha ha, losers.
They can't take this.
I guess that. I am sorely gonna miss my Ethernet though. That's gonna suck.
Oh, when you move back.
Yeah, because the Wi-Fi's good, but it's not stable.
Yeah. I use Wi-Fi, and I'll be honest, I kind of want Ethernet direct connections, but doing stuff another room away, not most reliable. Not to mention, our router doesn't have a lot of Ethernet ports to it, so yeah.
Yeah, the one I'm using is the only one in the house, and no one else had a PC, so it wasn't a big deal. However, I am gonna see if my room in college has one, because they sometimes do, and I can always use that.
Yeah.
Not big.
I'm using a potion.
Now I shall join you in battle, Outland, for glory.
Okay then, lady, calm down.
Imagine having to use potions, and also imagine having to listen
Shut
to
up.
these people.
Shut up.
No.
I get it. Okay.
I'm allowed to give you some sass. Now, if I could get a multi-hit in my hand, that'd be great.
Oh, you're gonna heal me? Thank you.
You know, I just thought about this, but Wizard City is essentially the outer space version of Hogwarts.
Oh my god, you're right. I mean, Wizard 101 is just Harry Potter. Not really. It's a lot different, actually. Never mind.
It really is a lot different, but at the same time, the similarities.
But also, Wizard schools in general, like, I've read so many books that are kind of similar to Harry Potter in that sense of that, but it's drastically different, too.
Mm-hmm.
Aptly done, but
we shall both lend our support.
Yeah, I'm not listening to them.
Yeah, I'm also skipping their dialogues. I really don't need to. They do lend you a boost, though, in the battle, which is fascinating. Like, if you look at yourself, you'll actually have plus 35.
Yeah.
Plus 35, minus 10 out damage, I think? And out. Yeah, I don't know what that other one is, but yes. Oh, shoot. Hang on.
One is minus to healing, and the other one is minus to shield.
Yeah.
But you're getting a lot of power boost.
No! Bitch! Oh, it's only to you? Ha!
Yep. Oh, shush you. I'll still be the one to kill him.
Oh, thank you for healing me.
Yeah, I still need to talk to Jewel and try to get pets where I want them.
Yeah, I've been doing farming.
Yeah.
To, like, help with snacks.
That's fair.
I need to do farming.
I'm just not on this enough to do that.
I mean, I'm not either. They don't die if you're not on the game. It's whenever you're playing. Like, then
Yeah.
they, like...
Alright, that stuns for 2 turns. That hurts.
I'm not attacking or anything, so don't worry. I'm just boosting the fuck out of myself. I love how also there are like all these people lurking and Twitch is like, no. They don't count.
You know, if I could get any good spells, that'd be great.
Ah! Oof.
Being shot to 5,000. Oops. There we go.
You disappeared there for a second.
Fun again.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna frenzy this turn, and then I'll hit next.
Then I'll boost, and then I'll hit again.
Alright. Take your overgrown lizard out of here.
Yeah. Oh my god, Ez, I bought my dad a his because I don't see my dad most of the year because I'm at college, right? So I got him his birthday gift early. So I went to the farmer's market and I got him because I'd send a picture of him jokingly because he loves hot sauce. There's this lady who like makes homemade hot sauce or whatever.
Ooh.
And like, so I asked her, I want something because my dad specifically went. I was like, I'm buying you hot sauce. What do you want? And he goes, I want something that it has a kick to it, but it has a flavor. He doesn't like just the kick, right? I'm like, okay.
That's completely fair.
I got him Thai flavored hot sauce. That's like hot.
Ooh.
Oh, I leveled up. What level am I now? 103 with 435 HP. Okay.
Nice.
What quests do I have? I have to go talk to this person. And then I need to go back to my house and do some shit really fast.
Ah.
Because I need more potions and I want to do my farming.
That's fair.
The funny noise you make every time you collect the... Ah! Let me go around this stupid friggin' corner.
Yeah.
Alright, there's one more in ruined Alcazar. But I'm gonna mark my location, go home, grab potions, do some stuff super fast, and then I'll be back.
Okay. In that case... Let's see. I'm gonna do side quest and... Put that...
That didn't work?
That monitor.
Uh-huh, okay then.
Keep that there so I can adjust as needed. Yeah, that reminds me, you're using what, one monitor?
Yes, Pete. Yes, I am. Blah.
Okay. Honestly, think it'd be a lot easier for you if you had to.
I agree, however, I don't have room for it, nor the money to purchase a second monitor at the moment.
I mean, that's fair. Ooh, I only have 2 left. Snow globe teleporter. That's still weird to me.
Okay, my gardening is done. Back to Wizard City to get some potions.
Nice.
I should also go through my bag.
Might be a good idea. And into the woods.
Alright.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go...
diamond.
Diamond
Gold
Crystal Peach.
or stick. Should be right there. Next,
All of those are useless to
Earville
me.
Station.
Okay. That's useless. Both of those are useless. Okay, I have 2 things right now in my thing. Zeus's Thunderstrike Staff and Ares Water Spout Spear, and the Ares Spear is better.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Where do I here?
No gems. Okay. I'm done cleaning out my inventory. I think I did a major... Hi, Jewel. How are you?
There's a jewel. Yay!
Oh, that's where this is. Dealing
Yeah,
with work
I'm
things.
just doing a couple of my side quests of finding the stuff without a location.
Feel an answering roar from the depths below that thrums in your bones. You see a great shape slicing through the dark depths. You drop the diving bell in, and you step up to the great beast.
Oh!
I can't think of what else to call it. It's hard to even wrap. Using the diving bell as a
What
kind
the
of
fuck is
psychic
that?
for a moment, the image of dark, but you call upon your training, your sense of school, and the power of, though its purr could probably shatter continents.
Yeah, it's a giant beast, no shit.
With sloping scales and dripping maw, the beast drove
Yeah.
fast.
Okay.
Oh, are you ready for the next dungeon?
Oh, Gold Pie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. My name is Rain, and today we're playing Blizzard 101. How are you today? Yeah, I'm waiting at a dungeon.
Get it. Important now.
Awesome, let's get going, because I am done with everything else.
Sweet. I got done with one side quest, so.
Oh, that's awesome. My next side quest is over here.
Listen close. This was
You place the dying star stone.
Okay.
You touch the altar.
Okay.
And imagine yourself going down.
quickly now. Pay attention. Go to the Mandana crystal in the
I'm just letting you do all this.
You adjust the Mandana crystal as
Do,
best
do,
you
do,
can,
do, do,
under
do,
the
do.
captain's rapid-fire commands.
Wow, that was... Yo-ho.
It's true! The Spellbinder has harnessed a great beast of the Starfall Sea. White Razors, attack!
It can attack if you want, but it's not exactly gonna end well for you.
I forgot to fix my deck before I started. Fuck. I got a deck that gives me like slightly more HP and
Ah. Hey, Jewel, welcome over to my side. How are you doing?
why is it waiting for other players when both of us have made a choice?
No idea.
Interesting.
We know this game is old, not intelligent. Gonna glitch out, skip one of you, but both of us cast our spells, so no idea there.
Yeah, that's why I was a little confused. I just yawned.
Yeah.
Probably because rain came in late and it broke his brain comprehending. Fair enough, honestly.
Yeah.
The sky is very pretty though. I like the clouds.
It's pretty flat though.
I mean, but yeah.
Vegan student, welcome back.
Oh my god, it's vegan
this
student.
Is nice. Yep.
I love vegan student.
They're fun. They're fun to have around. How are you doing, buddy?
I forgot what I just cast. I'm so fucking tired, bro. No. Right, I cast a useless spell because you were attacking.
Yeah.
White razors! Flee! Buzz!
Buzz. Good, going to have to go into work in like an hour though. Okay. Well, you take it easy, have fun at work when you get there.
I need you to check the and also examine the.
You inspect the Oceana crystal. The atoll is
Oh no, we're about to die.
Rise up!
Again.
You guide the great. Once again, the path outside is open. Time to chase off the vermin.
Got time for now. Okay. Well,
These guys are interesting. Yo-ho.
right? I would love to see more creatures like this, just the weird stuff.
I need to remind me to change my deck after this fight to get rid of all the O-pips I have sitting.
Change your deck after this fight.
No, not this spell. God damn it.
I was about to hit too. Well, there goes my next 2 turns. Yeah, because that one does 2.
I could probably attack.
They're myth, so works well with you.
If I can get Tempest.
It's only 1 round. Medusa's the one that does 2. Okay. Still. Fed up with the myth stones.
No, yeah. Trust me, it's a pain.
Getting annoyed with Discord.
It's alright.
Need to find out why it does this.
Well, I got Tempest, so...
Yeah, let's end them.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, Tempest is one of those spells that's you get early on, relatively, but will last you until the game ends.
Yep.
Now, get inside and change your deck.
Yeah.
You might want to get up before you get drowned down there.
Whirligig.
Through the altimeter, you can sense how violent the storm is getting.
Oh, it just moved me.
Oh,
Keep an eye out.
that works.
You do your best. All of a sudden, all of the crystals and stones start a cacophonous ring.
That is... Ow. I can't talk to him.
Hey, God!
There we go.
The altimeter shudders under your touch. As the way opens, you can hear a skittering of claws and scales. Listen to crawling response.
Now, what are we fighting?
Oh, storm enemies.
Lovely. Mine.
I was just getting a
AoE, so
mass
it's
prism.
difficult to compete with Tempest. Absolutely.
I have a
Toss,
mass prism ready
toss.
too, so that'll be fun.
That works. Rude.
I've just never seen you fizzle.
Yeah.
Yes, you do need to show us your pup or pets, Jewel.
Oh, yeah. You need to show us everything. Oh, geez. I just noticed how much health these things have.
Why do you think I'm getting a fucking prism?
Yeah.
I know, next week I'll have more time finally. I am finally going back to school, so I'll have time in the afternoon to stream. I have training for my position, but I'll be able to, like, play games and stuff.
Yeah. And we'll see on Monday if I got a new job or not. So.
Yeah, that's when I'm gonna be streaming. I'm not streaming on Mondays or Tuesdays either.
Yeah.
I just don't have the time. As I would fully boost for these guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. This next. Yeah, this battle isn't an easy one. Absolutely, student. Also doesn't help that I was already hurt.
You just boost up and then smack him with Death Squid and Tempest, lol. Yeah.
Essentially. I might hit early if I get a good spell. Just because I need to heal.
Yep. What do I have on me? 45. Okay, so I'll do normal then.
Okay, toss the faint stuff. Get your drain. Yeah, I'm trying to find one, Jewel.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, they're using Tempest on us.
Crap. Okay, at least it was small.
Idiot. Ah!
This one is gonna hurt more.
Yeah, actually, no, wow. Okay, that's not bad, actually.
Not as bad, but still, ow. Like, Rain, I have less health than you right now.
So I'm gonna boost one more time, and then I will attack.
Okay, I'm healing, and then I'm just gonna Deer Knight. Because that's all I got in hand.
Well, I'm gonna boost and then do my Tempest, so we'll be fine.
Please crit. No. Oh, I could have used the crit.
Tempest time.
Yeah, Deer Knight.
Because even if it doesn't kill them, the DOT will.
Yeah. And yeah, Jewel is right. When you enter Celestia and onward, every school gets a second weakness. Other than Balance, which starts out with 3.
Really? What's Storm's second weakness?
Life.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. I would have thought maybe fire.
Right. I could have also seen Ice.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, just freezing water. Yeah.
See, the funny thing is this background storm is like, if I get a follow, I can't hear it because it sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, this is why I have the notification that I do.
I have a notification, it's just...
That is not dead, which can eternal lie.
Yay, we lived.
Eh.
When the deep spawn stirred,
Are you done down there? Get out of there.
I'm up.
Okay, you weren't for me, so...
And I just popped a potion. For the first time in so long.
it's time for...
The last mile.
Yadula sent you to find a descendant of Edric Exalted-Blade, but you found...
And now there came the fair breeze...
And now we're at this place.
Oh, and I needed to talk to them. Yay.
Who and what are...
Yep.
Nothing. I cannot even...
Taking the stone.
Oh, I can't talk to them yet. Okay. We gotta fight these guys. Dibs on the ore.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that because I don't trust. Ooh, your pet.
Yeah. He's a good boy.
Good. I'm waiting for my stupid storm prison.
Don't worry about it. I'll have this in a minute. as long as one of them doesn't Stormlord us.
No. I'm just gonna pass. There's no point in me attacking them. I'm not gonna do any damage that's even worth it. Like, I will do nothing.
Right.
I will be nothing.
Voices of chaos.
Or ooh, scrap metal.
Get out of here.
Who and what are... Wait.
How?
Seek out the phantom sugar
Wait.
gliders in ruined hall to hear their tragedies.
How do I get out there?
As they are. Seek out the phantom sugar gliders.
Okay, I guess this is just part of that.
Tragedies, but be warned, as they are full of anger.
Got it.
Okay, we have
Silver
to go
chest.
over here as.
Okay. Silver chest. Shakalak.
Hi, Pyrite! Wizard 101's going great. Wait on Ez after he does his silver chest to go and get into this part of the dungeon. This is a dungeon within the dungeon, and that's so funny to me.
Well, we were out of the dungeon. This is a regular area now.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
So yeah, it's going good. How are you?
Yeah.
You could teleport to BS too if you're stuck. Like.
You know.
Alright, let me just adjust my deck, remove that.
Fight on and fly on to the last drop of blood, to the last beat of the heart.
Alright then.
Life and a death.
Rough of your lives. Sure, doing good. Went to a farmer's market this morning, hanging with some friends right now. Yo, I went to a farmer's market too. I got my dad some hot sauce.
Nice.
I've also been Oculi hunting in Genshin Impact so I can get every single Oculus before the next update. Because I'm like, I don't want to fall behind. I will
That's
not
completely
fall
fair.
behind anymore.
Well. This should do, I think. I still love Deer Knight.
It's such a cool spell, too.
Right?
Ooh, I also got this really cool soap, made with, like, natural stuff, because I was like, oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Are you not dead yet? How are you not dead?
That's the death one. So it was death and it had a defense aura.
Okay. I wanted to try Genshin, but gacha games are my weakness. I feel that, honestly.
Yeah. You hit with anything and it's done.
Tempest. Yeah, how, but okay.
You still have a small fizzle chance, right?
Like, I think I'm at 95% right now because I switched out some armor that had better, for like more health.
See, Storm is 70 base. You have plus 18, so you're sitting at 88.
Yeah, I think so. This should do it. Yeah, gacha games are definitely not for everyone, and you should be responsible when playing them. I'm completely honest about that. Most of them. Hello.
Brains, what guy is
It
doing the fucking.
reconnected quite fast today.
Oh yeah, that definitely. But yeah,
Down.
I've seen so many anime, like I can't even begin to list them. Like I've seen Naruto and One Piece all the way through. Twice.
Oh. How have you seen One Piece twice?
Okay, all the way up to the current stuff. I've watched it all.
They told you
A couple of years ago, because I hadn't watched all of it, I decided to restart it.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I will be completely honest. I will never start One Piece.
If you do One Piece, all I'm gonna say, just because of how long it is, if you can do like 2 episodes a day, that's maybe 40-45 minutes. That will get you caught up in honestly no time.
Isn't there like over 1,000 episodes though?
Yeah, but that's still over, let's see, that'd be 14 episodes a week, which would get you caught up in about a third of a year.
Okay, that's actually not bad. I honestly could probably, if I really wanted to, I could do 3 to 4 episodes a day. I'd just get it done so much faster. But One Piece is not an anime I'm interested in. I have no time for that.
Yeah. You watch Bleach. Bleach is one I actually do need to restart just so I can watch the new stuff.
Yes. I heard Bleach was really good. I personally, have been excited for Dr. Stone season 2. 3, 4, whatever's coming out that already came out. I haven't had time to watch it though, so I'm gonna probably watch it when I'm at school.
Yeah, that's fair.
This one. I think Genshin is a good game if you can control your spending urges.
That is completely fair.
Because there are ways to save a lot of it's called Primo Gems to get wishes. So you can do the online events they have, all of the stuff. They have a lot of ways to get wishes, and every 70 to 90 pulls, you are guaranteed a 5-star.
Right.
And then every 10 pull, you're guaranteed a 4-star. And 4 stars aren't bad. They're like, they can be DPS if you want them to. There's a lot involved with it though.
Was about to ask Naruto versus Ichigo. Yeah.
Are you attacking again, or can I boost one more turn and then attack?
I'm gonna attack again, but I'm gonna use my Deer Knight, so if you want to boost, you can.
I'll do a Tempest, yeah. Rather do a Tempest, not waste it.
Right.
Hi, Goofa! How are you?
Isn't Genshin made by MiHoYo? I believe it is.
It is. It's called Hoyoverse now, but it is made by MiHoYo.
Yeah. And Goofa, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing?
Hoyoverse has made Honkai Impact the third, Honkai Star Rail, and Genshin Impact. But each game has a separate, like, team. So they're not all making the same thing at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Spellbinder. I've been trapped in a nightmare for far too long. Come, let us look upon the sky.
Why are you in the center of all of these things?
Oh, by the spiral, my heart.
Oh, I see. Are all of these gonna be with people on them?
Some of them.
That's not what I wanted to do. We have to fight these guys, so I'm gonna keep the Storm Prism in my deck.
Okay.
Just cause... Beautiful.
It works.
Some guy tried to kill Mihoyo C over bunny girls? What the
Jeez.
fuck? They're not even in Genshin! There's no bunny girls in any of the games!
Some people need to get a life, let's be honest.
Go touch some grass, you absolute idiot! Holy shit! Like, there are no bunny girls in Genshin. There are cat girls. And sexy anime men that I simp for, that I adore. But, like, there's literally a lady who pulls a sword out of her boobs. What more do you want?
Bunny girls, apparently.
Bro, I'm literally gonna have an aneurysm over that. Like, holy shit. Unnecessary. Are they gonna die this turn?
Next turn.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real, like, that's way too much.
Yeah, some people are... It's... I don't even have words for this bullshit.
Like, and I'm into, like, the whole Genshin thing. I love the characters, love the lore. Yes, sexy, hot Genshin men. But holy shit. Get a life. There's so many other girls.
Okay, then. Yeah, I'm...
Moving on. Bye, sirens in the row. Ho ho, negative 80.
Yep. 2 negative 40s.
How did that go through? But okay.
Well, when in doubt, dear knight. Oh, yeah. Next turn.
I have Tempest ready if it doesn't fail.
Cast whatever, so. Yeah, again, that's a bit much for people. People need to calm down and do something actually productive with their lives.
Yeah, like, also, the fact that you came to another fucking country to do this, like...
Yeah. Traveling country, even state lines to do this type of stuff. It's ridiculous.
Positively negative.
Wouldn't just.
Bitch.
It was only 200 gold.
Well done. We can use.
Oh, teleporter. Okay. Oh. In we go.
Yep.
It's all been China. Mio's been to China. They seem to like it was all down to the do with the China. Yeah, I think that's just a bit much.
Yeah.
There was no need.
There's no need for any of that type of behavior.
Nope. It is a game.
Tis only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Exactly. Exactly. I'll get
myth.
mad on my like game but I'll never fully like go and like murder someone over it.
Right?
Like there's no point. Like I would get that angry. Like what? I'm being mind blown right now.
Are you kidding me?
I can attack
No
them
attacks.
in 2 turns. Don't worry.
Yeah, I had no attacks in hand, so I'm literally using a blade and I scrapped the rest.
It's alright. I've got this soon, hopefully. And that should kill them because it's myth.
I'd prefer in my server that you don't. That's just dramatic stuff that I try to keep out of there.
Yes, same here. I don't really want to hear about it anymore, actually. Alright.
What'd you learn about Starfield, Goofa? 139 gigs of space. Jesus.
That's less than Genshin.
What is with all the games taking so much storage lately?
I mean, to make them that good, they need that space.
I mean, true for the graphics and everything, but it's like still, I mean, you can make it look good, but without using that much. Tone it down a peg.
I know the reason. It's just that games like that need a lot.
Yeah.
Flee this place, Shadow Blights. The celestial crab is.
You got what you needed?
Yeah. We're going down here to defeat some deep spawn.
Oh. Downstairs. Yeah, okay.
Both of them have 11k health.
Toss, Frenzy, and their Storm. So...
Yeah, Vegan, let's, I would like to stop talking about it, please.
Yeah, let's please change to something else.
Anything else. Wait, are they mini Cthulhu's? Oh my god, their faces are mini Cthulhu's. I love that.
Well... Yeah, you would, especially since we know what you're gonna do on your own personal playthrough of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah! Cthulhu will be I will fucking read that man. That is all.
I have not watched JoJo's. It's mostly the art style that gets me. But that does remind me, I do need to watch Seven Deadly Sins.
I can't spell serotonin. I'm talking to this person who made her model, and like the way she did like the sheer for her model, like over her chest. It looks so pretty, and it makes my brain go brrr with serotonin. Like, oh, I want to touch it.
Yeah. Art style didn't bother me as much as Made in Abyss's art style. Yeah, it's still... There's some of the art styles I just can't get behind, and JoJo's is one of them.
It's also, like, valid.
Also, considering half the people in that show are related.
Ew.
Well, when the main villain takes the, cuts off his enemies, essentially takes off their head, puts his own head on their body, then proceeds to have kids. He's having kids with their body.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
You heard
never
me.
watching JoJo. What the actual fuck? No! That is disgusting! Ew!
It is something, that is for sure.
That is so... No. No. No.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so gross. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I'm gonna tap Galvanic, then Tempest.
Okay. Back-to-back Deer Knights.
Sorry, I put my water bottle down.
That's right.
Oh.
No, student, I watch Death Battle. That's how I know. I have not, and Berserk is one of the other ones. It's like, I've just heard enough about it that I don't want to.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Tempest. Even though they'll probably be dead beforehand.
I don't know on that one. Probably not. Yeah, no. It's your kill.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, so, yeah, no spoilers. I still need to watch that.
Nice.
We shall rise again.
Hello, celestial crab that looks disgusting. Bye, celestial crab.
Right. I will say, though, if you ever need just a basic overview of what a anime storyline is, just Death Battle for one main character. Like, it will literally tell you most of the important stuff.
Alright then, another dungeon. Woohoo!
Yep, one per island.
How many of them are there? Like 6, 7?
There's 4 of them, and then there's the stuff that's along the edges. And then there's one in the center.
Against all threats. You have betrayed our hospitality, Arachna. Taste my steel.
Yeah, student. I know Dio was in DB at least once, so yeah.
Me, who knows barely anything about these animes. I have watched...
I know just enough.
I watched a lot of it. I watched the original Naruto because it was on Netflix. Black Butler, Soul Eater, I've watched and read. Food Wars read. What is it called? Jesus. I remember the gist
I will say
of it.
Soul Eater manga was, I like the ending better.
Me too. I can't remember the name of it. But I know, like, all of the... World Trigger is an anime and manga I've been watching, but I think the writer got super sick for a while, so there hasn't been any updates. Attack on Titan I've seen majority of. I haven't finished it, but...
Same.
Yeah. I did watch Demon Slayer a bit, because friends were watching it, so I know the gist of that. What else? Madoka Magica. I started Magica Record. I'm trying to finish that one. Dr. Stone. The Spy X Family. What else? I don't really know anything else. But that'd be about it, to be honest. I think.
That's fair.
I probably watched a bunch of others that I don't remember. What else? I'm trying to think.
Like, there's so many that I've watched that it's just so many. You can't even think of them all.
I'm really trying to think that I started High School DxD.
Yeah.
That one was interesting, that's for sure. Oh, The Disastrous Life of Psyche K is one of my favorites. What do we got on me? 45, 45, 45.
I need to hit and heal.
Is it gonna kill?
I'm not sure. You go ahead and prep a little bit more, just in case. That way you get the better damage. Rain, have you seen Rosario Vampire?
Probably not. I've never heard of it.
It's a good one. Little bit sussy at times, so I would recommend watching it.
I've seen High School DxD, so I
You understand.
Yeah.
But it's another one where I say the manga ending is better than the anime ending.
Yeah, Soul Eater, I agree with that. I prefer, honestly, the Soul Eater books than the anime.
Yeah.
My high school had all of them except for the first one, because some kid never returned it. And finally, the kid returned it after, like, 3 years, and me and my friend were the ones to, like, check out the series.
Nice.
It was hilarious, honestly.
Yeah.
So I've read all of Soul Eater. Me and my friends were kind of supposed to do, I think, a thing for Halloween. I wanted to be Dr. Stein at first, because I love Dr. Stein, but another friend was gonna do that. Are you fucking kidding me? If that doesn't kill him, I'm gonna actually fucking murder someone. So I'm gonna be Soul, actually, and we're gonna do something with that.
Yeah, some of it does happen when anime catches up when the manga isn't finished. Anime has to make some abrupt ending or do filler like some others have.
I am battered and beaten,
Bleach.
but my head clears. I remember my name. You were here on behalf of the Celestial Heart is reduced by downdraft elementals. If you defeat them, you may be able to rescue the heart's essence.
You go first. Because I have no
Alright.
potions and need to heal.
That's fair.
Hang on 1 second. I've got itchy. And help. Ah. My mod will be making weird faces when I scratch.
Yeah. Dragon Ball and Naruto are both guilty of making filler. Most anime are guilty of making filler.
A lot
Other
of the
than,
time.
like,
Oh yeah.
At least all the big ones are.
A lot of the time, those filler episodes are sometimes have to be pre-approved by the manga artist, so they might give them
Yeah.
some, like, hey, this might happen, so maybe do something that hints towards this. It's never going to be perfect because it's on the fly, and that's understandable. Like, I totally, like, valid, like, you know.
Yeah.
But, like, some animes, I know, like Dr. Stone, for an example, take so long to come out because they do actual research into the science behind it because all of the science is real.
Well, other than people turning to stone.
Yeah.
So. Ooh, that does make a good point, though. People turning to stone and waking up 1,000 years later. That might be a good thing to add into my D&D world.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Take your full health.
Not full. I have 4.4k.
Alright. Discord.
Whoa, okay, bye.
Alright.
Alright. After I talk to her, if you could stay right where we need to go next, so I can go get potions, that would be great.
Yep.
Okay, I will be back.
That works. You just gonna do buying the potions, or
Yeah.
just potion motion and
Buying the potions. I don't ever do mini games. I didn't want to do that, but okay. I accidentally went to Chrysalis instead of Wizard City.
Ah.
Like, I was silly.
The 2D art that they do for this. Gotta love it sometimes. Like, if you look around at the stuff, you see so much 3D animation, and then on occasion, those just little 2D items that follow your camera no matter what.
It's so funny. I love it though. It just makes Wiz what Wiz is, you know?
Right. I would love to see like a optional graphics pack or something for this, just to update it all.
I think that they could do that if they had someone mod it almost. But
Yeah.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest with how old it is. I don't know if modding it would make it even stable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that
I mean, that's fair.
updating Wiz might actually unstabilize it.
I mean, it depends on how they update it. Not to
Yeah.
mention, from what I've seen, their code is pretty flexible on stuff. Unlike Discord, which likes to disconnect me all the time.
Discord's code has just been correct for lately. Because, for an example, when you're doing streamer mode, it's supposed to like show that you're live, except nobody else can see that I'm live.
Right? Like, I can see that you're live. I can see you streaming.
But I think it's like glitched out because of friends or whatever.
Right. Still.
Which does piss me off because it's like, hello. It's a great
They
way to
did
connect with
somewhat
people
update it.
because...
Okay, that's interesting. Just reading, they did slightly update it a little bit there since there's a classic mode for it.
For this game, for Wiz?
Yeah, for the graphics.
Interesting. I can see that, yeah, the graphics are much different than I was when I was a kid.
Right. And of course, that's only going to apply for the first few areas.
Going down.
Stealth equals death.
Oh, but I want to go up.
Well, that's not where we go. Yeah, no, they definitely updated the graphics. Because when I was a kid, there was way less stuff. There wasn't all that moving stuff in background. Stuff like that just didn't happen.
Yeah. Wizard City has been updated. Took them about a year to fully do so. That's fair.
I mean, it's so... The game is... The way this game works is it packages away areas that you're not using and then opens areas you are using. That's why dungeons are there to help you load in. So those areas are kind of like in little boxes, and then they unbox them every time you go there. And that's why it takes so long to load.
Yeah, it only loads up what you need, but I wish there was, you know, a little bit more that you could download just to make overall loading smoother.
Honestly, I'm just gonna Tempest.
Fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, I think there is a way to make loading faster. I honestly don't know. I am on Ethernet and it still takes me forever to load in.
Right.
Which is incredibly frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I've played this game so much that everything should be downloaded, but it takes forever to unbox it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, really?
Oh yeah, they did.
Bye.
Courage is the mastery of fear. Resistance
Yeah, if there's stuff that's never used, it's useless to keep it running and to keep it loaded. So, like, I think it should be, like, more of the, you know, like, whatever world you're in, have that already, and at least the starting areas of each world. So it can load in as
that
needed.
just genuinely takes a crap ton of CPU to do.
Yeah.
You have revitalized the...
Let's see.
I have one more this one, and then I think the center you said.
Yeah, there's one in the center.
So, 2 more then, I'm assuming? Are we almost at the end of the world finally, too?
I will be honest, I don't even know. It's been so long since I've done Chrysalis, and I've done my best to forget this world.
Atlantis spirits flickering in and out. They seem greatly agitated.
I sense
us a light, we would help.
Yep.
Found the key. Go upstairs.
I'm hungry. Feeding on
Oh my god, he's hungry.
shadow.
I'm also
Great.
hungry.
I'll feed him death.
Cut your life into pieces.
Cut my life
So-
into pieces. This is my last resort. Somebody clip that. Please, Ez, I need you to clip that.
No.
Please. I beg you.
It's kind of hard for me to do right now.
Damn it. Because if I clip it, then I can't put it on my page.
Well, shite.
Ooh.
Are you fudging kidding me?
Okay. There we go. I had to think for a second what I wanted to do.
Right. I don't want to keep throwing out spells, but I need something here.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I missed that.
I can't do anything right now.
All I can do is a little bit of prep, and I want to hit before that spider gets 6 pips, because it might earthquake again. Gonna get going, have a good stream. Alright, student, you have a good one. And please remember to take care of yourself, alright?
Oh, thanks for the heal. Bye, student! All I can do is boost until I get my Tempest, and I'm getting really pissy. Also, that's unnecessary now. There we go.
Yeah.
No, because I need my galvanic, get the galvanic shield and then my Tempest, and I'll be good.
Yeah. I also have a minus 45 blade on me, so unless I get my shadow attack, I'm kind of screwed there.
Fair enough. I will see what I can do so that we can get a decent attack down.
Yeah. Because unless I find a single hit spell, I don't want to use that,
Yeah, that would be a waste. Let me just do
Yeah.
this and then I'll do a Tempest. And that should hopefully wipe out the minion.
Okay.
I'm also gonna miss having this chair. The chairs at school
Good
suck.
chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not my chair, I borrowed it. I was like, can I buy it from you? And I was told no. I'm very upset.
Oh, trust me, I understand. I'm still using my crappy chair. It's,
Yeah. I'm getting an office chair, like they're super comfortable. It's just I don't have money. Maybe I'll put it on my throne.
Yeah. I see the boss put up a storm shield. Fudge.
Fucker!
Hey, if the minion goes right now, that's what we want. Okay, still 5k. We got this. He really doesn't like you, does he?
Yeah, I mean, nothing I can do.
I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of options either.
I will wait to reshuffle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the max deck size in this game is what, 64?
Yes.
Yeah. I like to run my decks, honestly, around 32.
Oh, that
Might
should
be a little
kill
bit
it,
more
probably.
unstable than stuff, but it's like, still, I'd rather have it.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
Right?
Are you serious? He's still alive? I'm just gonna Tempest. No!
Getting really angry.
Yeah, it's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. What does he have left?
100! $70
I got him next turn.
Good. Asshole.
Yeah, because now I get my single hit.
Bitch. Nice.
I never realized I was spread too thin. Celestial Phoenix.
You find the egg that Papa... There's no other signs of a living phoenix. You hope Amelia Stardust can use this egg somehow.
Amelia.
The celestial. Now lay the egg in the central hollow with the star stuff.
The egg reveals a being of... She screams.
By the spiral, wizard! Look at what you've done! I could...
Use the reborn teleporter. Alright. We're going.
Hello there.
Whoa.
Welcome, Spellbinder.
Yeah.
I was here when the Arachna brought a young woman filled with Although the Burrowers and Arachna had a history of wars, but Morganth could not grasp the grace of the subtle nature of the stars incensed her. And though she was not capable of learning it, go speak to the celestial powers that you have restored. Learn what you can from them, then
Got
find
Rain
me
listening
here.
to all the chat.
Yeah. I gotta go speak to the crab.
Crab. Go to the crab tower.
Although we are eternal, star magic, as you know, is the magic of horns. The Dark Morganth came here with a shadow across her heart. She wanted to force the stars to her whim.
Yeah, this is what the towers outside I feel like are supposed to look like, but
Yeah.
so much cleaner.
What is this? Oh, the orb!
Yeah. Hey, one less thing you have to look for later. Wait. You have spells?
Oh.
Stardust over here.
Wizard.
Rain, back.
Yes. I didn't see him.
Talk. Okay, they're not there for you.
No,
Okay.
I have to talk to, I think, all the stuffs.
Okay, so we'll continue the main storyline first and then get you going.
Yes, because I have another hour in me.
Yeah.
I have to talk to all the celestial beings first. So I'm about to talk to the celestial phoenix.
Yep. Number 4.
Welcome, wizard.
The mirrored walls really throw me for a loop in this
They
one.
do, and they're so unsettling. I don't like it.
Right? Like, looking through them, it doesn't match anything. It's...
Okay, I need to go to the Chamber of Radiance. Mind in Radiance Reborn.
You sense a swirl of energies from behind these doors. Some
Yeah.
distant.
Oh, I know what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Minecraft, strangely enough. If you've ever looked inside of the Ender chest or the End portal, how you can move around and it still has that same look. Yeah. Also, that's a single area, so you're on your own.
If only Mallory would see there is another way. The Froudling magic holds the key to getting what...
You are meeting a Spriggan here? I will not treat with those dishonorable savages.
You will not treat with whom, Poxy Knight? It is potent...
Foul creature, your reward will be my blade.
Oh. I'm Morgan. Do I have my own spells, though? No!
Ah. Yeah.
I don't know how to play as Morgan, but she be kind of weak here. 1,600 HP.
Not gonna lie, I'd recommend a life shield ASAP. And yes, I'm pulling up stuff from your stream.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do, honestly. Like, this is a weird playstyle I'm not used to.
Yeah. I'm going to scrap you.
Okay, she's almost dead.
Yeah, that'll work for adjustments for now.
Alright, I'll boost and then attack. It's so interesting playing as her. She's such a different deck than I do, and everything is so much different than what I'm used to.
Right. Also, considering that it's such a much more low-powered deck.
I sense in you a weakness. Oh, you're dead, so.
Yeah.
You betray. Brother, if your plan goes awry, I could not live on in Avalon without you. The horned crown contains a power I've not. I wonder if Ambrose has any theory of it.
Go, little sister, and prepare. I will see you when all of this is done. And by
I'm
the
gonna
way,
go do my side
Yes,
quests.
go
Are you
ahead,
recovered
because
from
this
the
might take a
forensic-
hot second. I have to do all these chambers to continue on with the main quest.
Adept Morganth, do you know why you were sent here? Can you fathom?
Of course I know why I'm here, you prattling fool.
If it had not been for the swift intervention and a ceaseless... You think the astral...
Aren't they? Someone needs to understand.
Your punishment is...
What? My wand? You pompous,
Oh.
arrogant, stuffed shirt! I'll give you my wand.
Malistaire is, he was...
Younger.
No, he was stuck in a walking animation for a hot second there.
Oh, jeez.
That was really funny, actually. I don't think I'm gonna survive.
Ah, there it is. Really don't want to fight those rank 14s. Next is River of Frozen Tears.
Oh, now he's just frozen.
Oh, lovely.
He has no, animation at all.
Yeah, I got hair in my face. Had to readjust my headset. The downside of having long hair.
Fair enough. That's why I like my hair short.
Right.
Hi, Jewel! What did you say? All I have is a star, star, star. I don't know what that is. Oh, it was a clip? Why can't... Huh?
You might have hyperlinks off in your chat.
Nightbot. I think Nightbot blocks them. Because I don't like... Put them in my server in the Rainer clip section. Sorry. I just don't want links on.
Yeah. Which is fair.
So it says that moderators should be able to do so.
Talk to Prospector Zeke.
Yeah, I know you're not a mod, but as is, and as this didn't go through either, so that's a little weird.
No, I just did the ...
Can you try posting a clip from my channel really quickly? And see if that works? I just want to see. I'm sorry to ask you this on the fly. I wouldn't normally. Sorry.
Hold up. I'm getting to it.
No, I'm gonna... Jewel, you're now a VIP. Try again.
There we go. That posted, so... I pulled you up on my PC to do that, so...
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm trying to figure out why as I'm trying.
Right.
Okay, there we go.
I'm finally down to 2 pages of quests. It has
Only
been
2?
so long.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Bro, I never have more than that.
You're gonna be disappointed with what I had in Pirate 101 a while back. 10 pages.
Jesus. I have 1 page? Yeah, I always have 1 page too.
Right?
This fight is gonna take forever.
It's just... I accept all the side quests as I can get them, and then,
Never do them?
there's some quests, like, this little shit here, in Dragonspire, that I can't do alone.
Are you serious? At your level?
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of these specialty bosses that you get at a higher level.
Oh.
That cheats. So, well, minigame. Let's see how quickly I can get my potion. And got it.
Does she just have unlimited, like, bells? I'm so confused, like...
I don't know on that one. But, Jewel, if you want to help, I will take it. Because
No, she just
I just want to try to get... I just want to get these side quests out of the way. Like the crafting one, that I still need to take care of shit for that one, finding this stuff. And then these ones are in the main world I'm in. Yeah, this one is bad. Get the Power Ranger quest, gonna need help. Okay. Yeah,
I'm so bored with this fight right now. It's so long because he takes forever because she's weak as fuck.
Right? Like, Nibirix, that's the one that's pain in the butt. And then there is, Magic Fruit. The Pac-Man Fever quest. Like,
Enough!
no.
Headmaster.
I don't want to deal with that quest. Ever.
Never mind, Malistaire. Asking you to censure Morganth was my failing. Morganth, for placing Ravenwood in
Pac-Man
dire...
managed
I
to do
must take
second time soloing.
No, no.
Again, I would take the help.
and
That
expel
would take
you
me
from
to a page and a
Ravenwood.
half.
We must all learn our lessons from this tragic series of events.
Oh, okay then.
You look pale and unsteady.
Last one. Oh! I leveled up from that? Holy shit.
Oh, that reminds me. I also leveled up not too long ago. 122 now.
As promised.
Can't do anything until later when you get home. That, again, Jules, completely understandable. After stream, I'm just going to be taking a break from Wiz, so shoot me a message when you get to that point.
It's funny how the pip I have is a storm pip, because that's really fucking funny, actually.
Oh, because you're still a Storm Wizard. It's too bad Morganth doesn't have any stronger pip spells from other schools, because
She's
with
got
that,
Deer Knight now, though.
you know, still. Well, okay, Deer Knight does take a death pip, so you might want to switch. Unless it's different for that version.
No, it still needs a, I think, a death pip, yeah. I also have this weird fossil spell. You have no defense against this? Okay. Oh! Confident threat, thank you so much for the follow.
Hello and welcome in.
Welcome in.
Hopefully you're enjoying yourself.
I'm enjoying my pixelated attacks over here. Thank you so much for the follow. My name is Zane and we're playing Wizard 101 today. How are you?
Benching possible? Yeah. I cannot talk today. It's been a day.
Dear night.
Had 5 cups of coffee, still sleeping at my desk, talk for a living. Oh, jeez, Jules.
Yeah. I feel for you, Jules. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You know, one thing I wish they would do for this game, when you are hitting them, I wish it would show you, like, how much they are resisting or boosting. Like,
oh,
what
like
percentage.
a percent? Yeah.
Yeah. It would make figuring out these stats for stuff a lot easier, and you'd just be able to just find the right bosses for grinding.
Yeah.
Without having to Google them, and yeah. Exactly, Joel. You get it.
She's learning some other spells here. Oh.
Nice. Oh, the defensive shield. Yes. And glancing at your stream, your battle, your best bet, I want to say, is either a multi-hit or just take out that first one who's the weakest. But that's just my thoughts.
Oh. I'm waiting. Oh, I am about to die. Yeah, Jewel, I want to, but I didn't have enough pips at first.
Yeah.
This actually should hopefully kill him.
Yeah, you got 2 beetles there, so even if one doesn't, then you've got it.
Yep, dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Alright, these guys only have 3% piercing.
Seriously? Might as well use that then.
I got 1 coin from 2 battles. Woo!
Damn.
And you know what the best part about enemies in the starting area is for this?
Did I die? I died.
Ooh.
I gotta refight them.
Ouch.
Yeah.
If you can, charge up multi-hit first, and then just pick one off.
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting on traps that are O-pips on them, and then just go from there. Oh, I didn't change my fucking pip from Storm again.
Ah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
do
kind of
that
what
this
threw me
next.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second, that wasn't loading.
Yeah.
Come on. Ah! No way my pet is healing her right now. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you keep the same pet and everything, so that is the one of the best things you can have.
Nice.
Yes, coin. Three fights, 2 coins. 1 more. And now that I've said that,
God damn it.
I probably won't see it for the next hour. What are your pips looking like over there?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, looks like nada. I would say do a beetle against one of those minions.
I just did a what's it called? A scarecrow. And now I'm just gonna boost
Okay.
a bit, and then I'll do...
Right. I'm just looking at your screen on occasion and seeing if I can help you out.
Yeah, I appreciate it, because death is definitely not a playstyle I'm very used to.
Uh-huh.
Killing that one.
Yeah, you're doing a lot better on this battle than the last one.
Well, that's because I switched my pips right away. I didn't have enough pips last time. They were storm.
Yeah.
One down.
Yeah. If I was Morganth, though, I'd easily be switching out the beetle for whatever the second pip spell is. The ghoul
This is
or
supposed to be
whatever.
when she's younger, though. She doesn't know how to use any of her magic properly.
I know. I'm just saying that still switching out that spell for the ghoul, which is 2 pips, and it's like 160 plus the drain, would be a much better fit.
Oh, and I gotta heal. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
They're dead.
Nice. Yeah, this is one thing I want to do with my pet. You know, I want them to have a couple of spells that they give me. The, what is it? You know, a couple of Maycast heals, and then the rest into either, you know, death attack or overall shielding.
Yeah.
Like, that'd just be the best thing for me. Antique unicorn statue.
Hey, am I done now?
It is over, Spellbinder. From here, you must travel to the Mantis capital of Sardonyx.
I
Use
must
this
travel
crystal
to the
illuminate
Mantis
the
capital of
teleporter to hasten
Sardonyx.
your voyage.
Young wizard, I am thrilled by the progress.
Oh, you're out of it.
You have
Nice.
restored. Once you fix up the solar arc, I'm sure there's no way
Agrabah.
for Morganth to maintain her grip on this world. Have you found it yet?
Spellbinder.
Ah.
Travel to the city of Sardonyx. Bring word to the
To
monks
Sardonyx
that
we go.
Radiance is reborn.
Before I
and they
leave,
can help
though,
you find the solar arc.
do you happen to know where Chamber of Solar Justice? Where's the Chamber of Solar Justice?
I don't remember on all of those. Personally, I'd say just
There's
do
one
that
in
while...
Ruined Alcazar, which is outside.
Yeah.
How do you leave?
Try the teleporter in the middle.
No, that's to get to the other place.
I don't know then.
Here it is.
Silver chest. Ah, catch a key.
There's not many places it could be on the islands. For this other orb.
Phoenix Island, I believe, behind it. It's on one of the 4 islands. It's behind
I literally found it. It's right here. It's not on an island. It's just on the main area.
Okay.
Sardonyx, Chamber of Soul.
Oh, right. It's an iron butterfly that's on one of the 4 islands.
Oh, I'm collecting some side quests. Give me a second. I'm not gonna do them, but I'm just collecting them.
I don't.
Right. Kind of where I'm at right now.
I want to see where this leads.
Let's see. Diamond, cobalt, and a shocked key. Okay.
Oh, I just don't have this. Okay.
not a prickly pear, that's a prickly bear. And I cannot go that way to get that quest.
Well, I'm going to the new place.
As in Bastion, the
Okay.
mana globes seem to flicker and awaken, responding to your presence.
How do I get down? What the fuck? Oh, here, okay.
You need a priest. Sorry, Miss. Oh.
Ezekiel. Yeah.
Yes.
I am Ezekiel the Lucent, and this is the city of Zotake Zangziun, the city of Sardonyx. How can I best help you? The solar. Oh, we need to rally support for that endeavor by. However, the statue was taken to Deadleaf Tower by Zuska the Swirling
Defeat
Leaf.
someone. Okay. Oh, over here. Oh, there's another side quest.
Yep.
There's a lot
Collect
of
them
back
all,
and forth
complete them
this-
later.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Prospector Zeke!
Iron butterflies, am I correct?
I'm getting to him now, so I'm going to assume yes. I literally can't go to him because the door is blocked. Lamau.
I can get through if you want to teleport. Just to get the quest.
Yes, please.
We will cheat the system. We will make this work.
Okay, no other quests available. Could you teleport? Get to the other side.
I'm back on the other side. Yep.
Okay, time to go to the main quest.
Okay, and I will say, once you're on the other side of the doors again, one of the orbs is over there. In one of the little rooms. Mini
For now,
dungeons,
we're going
whatever.
over here.
The mystic even if you defeat me, you'll still be denied.
Alright then.
Oh, I'm definitely tossing out my death prisms. Don't need those. Forgot that spell existed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, pet, 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 pet. Yes!
Yes, Uni. I just noticed my health. What my new max is.
What is it? Oh! Got him!
I'll take it. Okay. Yeah. As Rain is saying, there's a lot of back and forth in this world, and even in the next ones.
Okay, thanks for the heal.
You could let me get hurt first.
Yeah. As in reference to the person I wanted to raid, I think she's planning on ending in an hour, so I don't think it's great to raid her.
Okay.
We shall see.
Right. If worst comes to worst, we can pull up ideas and raid together anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, that shield does nothing against me.
We're already at 45. I'm just gonna hit him with the Tempest.
Okay.
I have nothing else.
I'm gonna just Cthulhu then.
Cthulhu!
Cthulhu. One thing I will say, I know there's a couple of spells, you know, early ones that have like 2 or 3 different animations.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the ice snake,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
there's
yeah,
a couple
yeah.
of the, like the really early ones. I would love to see them do that for all of the different attack spells.
I think that would take a lot of time.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, okay, they just started with, you know, all of the first tier spell, the 1 pip, then go up to the 2 pip, just slowly start doing it.
Right.
You know, I would just love to see that.
Broken into pieces?
Besides,
Going
it's
the
not
wrong
like they aren't,
way. Going the wrong way. Who am I defeating?
Am I going crazy or am I seeing... I see the same guy twice on here. Okay.
Oh, these guys. Defeat!
If it... Marie. Myth. Okay. Happens because of quest overlap. Yep. Shit do happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They did.
They did. Bye.
Colossus taken to Lisa the Shipbreaker in Sea Tower.
Over here to this tower. God
Hey, Jay, just welcome. Thank you for the follow. You are epic, loved, and appreciated here. How are you doing?
Hey yo, welcome in, Brendo.
Let's see.
I'm putting a feint. On
Got it.
Lisa. 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 It's such a silly name to say.
Hi, this game is hard. This game, it definitely has its points. But if you have, yeah. Why can't fire be a player-only school? Why can't any of them be player-only? Just have all the other NPCs using actual attacks, the ones that don't use magic. But, yeah. Hate fire bosses. Yeah, completely understandable. You okay over there, Rain?
Huh? Yeah,
You
sorry.
okay over there?
I was getting a message I had to answer for work. Apologies.
Yeah. You good. Just checking in on you.
Yep, sorry, but normally I'm not that quiet, and I understand. I just had to answer that, and I could not speak if I was answering it at the same time. Because then I'd start saying what I was typing out loud.
I get you.
Fuck this spell.
Okay, yeah, it's on you. Okay.
That's fine. You do more damage than I do anyways.
I mean, that's fair. I'm also the higher level, just trying to get you caught up.
I mean, I'm getting really close to you now.
I mean, once you're done with Chrysalis, I want to say you're only 2 or 3 worlds behind.
But we also have Darkmoor.
True.
And after Chrysalis, I would like to do Darkmoor.
Just farm that for a little bit, yeah.
Yes. And I'll probably end up doing it off stream by myself and teaming up with other people, like, on my own.
Yeah.
And then, you know. But now I'll have more time to stream, so probably I'm thinking our farm with you, I need out my death. Perfect. We could do it later in the afternoons when I'm not streaming.
Right. It also depends on if I get this new job and switch to 4 days a week. Because those 4 days, I will not be able to do anything else.
That's fine. Like, I'll work it out.
Yeah.
What do I have on here? I have 45. Galvanic, then yes. Your bro is ice on the same level. Does your bro have Discord? Because I'd love to friend. Yeah, send them.
Yeah, send them our Discord server links, and, you know, we're happy to help out when we're farming.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, yeah.
I would love to make more friends. For those that are new in chat, I have a Discord. You can join it. I have a YouTube. It would be awesome, you know, if you could subscribe. I have a VODs channel you can also subscribe to. It's absolutely free to do so.
Yep. And if you do !Discord in my chat, you can join the Discord server. It's free for everybody. It's not all that active, but I'm trying to get it a little bit more so.
Yes.
Thank you there, Jewel.
Also, if you aren't already following, it's free to do so. And please go check out SXR, who is live right now. You can follow it. And we finished Darkmoor, but nobody let us. That's so dumb. That's why I never like doing team ups unless I'm farming that area and I've already seen the story. I will skip the story on my own time. It is my time to skip it, not you.
Right. And if you're on my side, go check out Rain. They're amazing.
Thank you so much, Ez.
You deserve it.
I have to go search a giant sea bug.
Yeah.
How do I get down there? How do you get down there?
And to the two lovely people who just joined the Azoria Necrorium, hello and welcome.
Nothing here. Aha! You found a second piece of the mystic.
Okay, I found a
Colossus.
second piece.
However, you're pretty sure there's still one piece missing.
Going back to Ezekiel. And then I think there's apparently one more piece missing.
Well done,
Ah. I love how we're getting like literally hundreds of thousands of XP now.
Yeah.
You are.
Open courtyard gate. Ah, now I can get through.
Nice.
Oh. Jages, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. I'm assuming you came from Ez's side. I appreciate that follow. How are you doing, friend?
Yeah. Happy to have you here.
What is
on
this?
all sides.
What is this?
I don't see anything there, so it's something
There's
you
a
collect.
tiny beetle.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
It's a tiny beetle.
I see nothing.
That's so fucked. Oh, that's awesome to hear. I'm glad you found us. I'm assuming you play Wizard 101. I will retype my own Discord. Oh, it's a pet quest later. Once again, all of my stuff, please feel free to join my Discord. It's absolutely free to do so, and I have lots of giveaways there.
I am Zelda. I was demoted recently to that.
Yeah,
of a common
I'm a
laborer,
bit smaller.
moving
I
pieces
don't
of
have
statuary.
giveaways
You
or
might
anything,
say I
but
have some
we
anger
are
to
at
my
164 followers now. When we get to 200, I will be commissioning some background lore art of my character. So, yeah.
That's the boss, right? That's the storm. Oh.
Yep. So happy I added that back in.
I'm honestly so happy that we're getting closer and closer to 900. At 900, I'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and then at 1000, I'll be giving away 1 month of membership to Wizard 101 for free.
All 5 Pokemon cards left after Halloween, you can give those away. Okay there, Jewel.
I love Pokemon cards. I'll take your Pokemon cards. Bro, just why did you tell me that? Like, can I have the Pokemon cards? Please? I beg?
I will say I am more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan than Pokemon. Like, Pokemon games I love, but Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh cards are just amazing to me.
Alright, Jewel, I'm
Since I
coming
played
to
the
your
game.
house to trick or treat.
Rain's just gonna go with like a 3-part outfit that they can just rip off pieces and keep going back. Should see my old cards, man. Yeah. If you want to talk about old cards, the original starter deck Kaiba. I have 4 of those Blue Eyes White Dragons. Those are a little bit of rougher shape, but I have the original set. And then rainerfall is over here. She's like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, I'm just doing something super fast. I always have a non-food treat just for allergies. That's really sweet of you. A lot of people don't give 2 blind fucks. I mean, you can always give, like... Hershey's chocolate is basically everything free except for milk. My birthday is
that is fair.
God, happy birthday, Jay!
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Please
Hopefully,
don't say your
you
age
get
in chat.
everything you're after.
Yeah. A warning. I have a no age talk rule. This is an 18 plus stream. I'm not for children. I never said I was. Just don't say your age. I don't know how old you are.
Yeah.
If I find out you're 13, I'm banning your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, I also... Are you attacking or...
I'm doing one last prep.
So am I. Funny thing is, I met kids who are like 11 who have like Discord accounts, and I'm sitting here like, you shouldn't have those.
Yeah, because Discord is what, 13 plus minimum?
Every social media is 13 plus. You are not supposed to have them unless you're 13 or older.
Yeah.
That is just for your own safety. Except for like YouTube kids or some bullshit.
Yeah. Jewel, do you have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Because, we might have to duel sometime. Just saying.
Are you attacking this turn, Ez?
Yep, I'm doing a solo hit on the boss.
I will do a Tempest, that'll kill.
Perfect. I love this spell.
I think I need to go back and do some stuff for my school. Like school questing.
Yeah. You know, since I have a lot of people that like Yu-Gi-Oh!, it might be a fun idea one day if we could just arrange like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament on Master Duel or something.
You could. I recommend it. You could also just do it on your own at first, build up the audience for it, and then go for it. Did that seriously? Did I fizzle? Bro, I'm killing. Just skip. Bitch, don't steal my kill. Bitch, you steal it!
We'll see if I steal it or if I just get the help, because I am also running a little lower. Okay, I kill it.
Stole my kill.
We could do that if nothing else can help run it. Okay, Jewel, I would be happy to run that as a full-on collab with you if you'd like sometime.
Piece of the Mystic Colossus. That should be all.
Okay, I got all the pieces. I'm supposed to go up now.
Yeah.
That person has been spinning in circles for an hour. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, people can do that and literally just AFK forever.
It's fucking hilarious, but why?
Spellbinder, rebuild the Mystic Colossus to let the denizens of Zatake Zengziyun know.
It's nice of Ezekiel to watch you. As with the arcane, the Mystic Colossus appears to be fully charged and now radiates great currents of magic.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah, sorry if I go quiet for little moments. Still a little under the weather, so
Please don't apologize. It's perfectly fine.
I don't think you guys want to hear me blowing my nose.
No, I really don't. Hi, Blue Monk. I'm gonna go collect some side quests super fast, not doing them, and then I think that we'll do one more main quest, and then we'll end.
Okay. Oh, geez, yeah, we are right at the 3-hour point.
Jesus, there's so many.
Uh-huh. This is a big world. Get out into... Nice. Yeah, after we finish, I'm definitely gonna get something to eat.
Oh, I already ate, so I'm not hungry. But I'm definitely gonna work on some of the content for YouTube really quickly. My shorts and stuff. And then...
Always fair.
Post the VOD and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and finish up that stupid, godforsaken online course for, what's it called? God, of that boating thing I'm taking right now. It's so annoying. I'm on 5 out of 6. But the thing is, they put, like, such small amounts of information. and it's just like, there is no need.
You're right.
Like, I could have done this 10 times faster.
You watch in awe.
I should not have been able to squeeze through those guys.
This is surely going to create more chatter.
Okay, I need to go back to Ezekiel. This is a quick side quest, I hope. I do the spin thing in place. Yeah. May I ask, Jay, what is your level and what's it called? School. Yeah,
Cool.
I've been spending, like, if I go to the bathroom and I'm streaming and I don't want it to turn off, but there's some people who sit there for, like, an hour and you're like, what are you fucking doing?
Right. I believe Jay said in my chat they were a fire, and they were on one of the bosses in this general area, so I want to say they're close to your level.
Interesting. Okay, this will be the last portion of the, Oh, I have to go to Bastion.
Ow.
Oh, isn't she at the start? I feel like she's at the start. I know where this is. I'm over-leveled for this area. Oh, there she is. Hi.
Spellbinder.
Yeah.
You have...
Okay, now I go back to Sardonyx. Okay. Are you still there?
Yes.
Cool. I'm teleporting to you.
Perfect. And, Joel, send me some of your art. I might decide to commission you for something, depending on how it looks.
You got Shadow Pips from Darkmoor. I have some stuff. I've learned Shadow Magic. I haven't done Darkmoor. I have been, like, leveling myself up a bit more so that I can go ahead and get higher level before attempting Darkmoor, especially with HP. I would like to be at least 5,000. Go to Iron Gate.
You can see the iron gates are closed. That is normal.
Yeah, the best part about Death School, in my opinion, is that you don't need the, best, health.
Yeah.
Just, because you can regen. Sure, show later. I got a free sketches right now.
At level
Okay.
100. Oh.
There is a peculiar feeling in the
I'm
air.
doing this dumb back and forth thing.
Hot. Acrid.
Again.
The shadow is suffocating them.
But yeah, Jewel, whenever you get the time, just whenever.
That's pretty cool. I think I was level 99 when I got Shadow Magic.
This area is
I think I'm gonna defeat a sentry and then end. That'll be good. That'll be the last thing we do.
Okay. Arrow's not showing on my side.
What's not showing?
The center arrow, so I can't see
Oh.
whose turn.
They are going first right now.
Yeah. Have to span stuff from tablet when we get home. No Wi-Fi at work. Understandable, Jewel. Understandable. And if you had free Wi-Fi at work, I don't know if you'd want to trust it.
Who put a shield on me?
I did.
Why?
Why not?
I mean, it's not necessary. I'll be fine.
It still helps. And I only keep 2 in the deck. I mean, secure, guarantee they don't want me connecting personal stuff to work Wi-Fi. Understandable.
Yeah. I had my phone at the job I was at this summer, like, connected. But I didn't, like, use it.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't see a point, like, for work. I was working, like, there was no...
If you're working, you shouldn't be using your personal stuff anyways, unless you're on break or lunch.
Well, I ended up using it when we had to, like, text each other for information, etc. Like, that was important.
Right.
Are you attacking?
I'm charging.
Okay. Oh, duel! That offer I shall gladly take.
Alright. Yeah, I will definitely be looking at that the moment stream ends. Using work computer for Discord and Twitch. Hey, if they're fine with it and it's not interrupting your work, go for it. Crap.
I can attack, don't worry.
I didn't get a good attack spell. All I have is a unboosted Deer Knight. So, I'll hit with it just in case you don't kill. Whole office sees you guys sometimes. Well, hello to the office.
Let us move away quickly before more guards come.
There you go.
Alright.
I go to a house? But I want this first.
This is my family. Leave me be.
The Comet Tail.
Go back to Ezekiel while I see what I can find out.
Why can't I take? Fuck you. I have to go
I
back
did
to
not
Ezekiel.
expect to snipe that from you.
I was in a cutscene with her talking, that's why. She started talking to me, so I was like, fuck you.
That's fair.
Alright, we're gonna go back to Ezekiel, so I'm there. Quickly skip through half of his dialogue.
90% of it.
I'm sure much has changed.
Cool. Awesome. That'll be the end for today.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's switch over to just chatting while we close that down.
Yes, I will do my ending in Deafen. Also,
Uh,
I don't
Who
think...
are you raiding? Are we...
I don't think we're gonna raid... Let me ask them super fast. I'll be right back. She's not doing it for much longer, so we'll raid someone else. Do you have anyone in
Okay.
mind?
Looking at everything. Switch to low viewers.
I mean, I know someone who's playing Baldur's if we want to raid them.
I also see a couple people playing boulders and other stuff, so...
Who do you... I'll go with whoever you want. Just
yeah,
send
I'm not...
me...
I was thinking them, but they're the fourth highest viewer count on my list, so that's a no. You know what? I haven't gone with them in a while, so let's do that. I'm typing the name to you in chat there. In the Discord.
Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. Ooh. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, thank you so much for coming. It was a wonderful time. I had a bunch of fun. Please don't forget to check out the Discord server, the YouTube, the VODs, my Twitter, or X, we're not calling it that. And last but not least, make sure to check out Esnexar, who was streaming with me today, and we are going to raid someone new. I've never raided them before. Their name is Vivi, and we're gonna give them lots of love, and we are going to go with the Rainstorm raid message, or Rainerstorm raid. You may copy and paste that, and I will see you guys later this week. My schedule will be a little off